no gold is not enough.
Alright, what's up you guys? I know it's been a while since I made a video. It's been 7 months I think since I made the Crackle Pop Tune video. But there's a reason. So there's been some stuff going on with my car, and not really me, just my car mostly, but so yeah, so guys, after that video, that was 7 months ago, so that would have been December, almost January now. So then come to March of 2022, my car ended up being in a hit and run in front of my house over there in by Purdue. So I went to my basketball game, I had a basketball game, and we took my girl's Jeep. And when we came back, we went to the game, then went out to eat at Applebee's, right? And then finished Applebee's, and then we came back to the house. We get back to the house. Make sure this is actually straight. Go back to the house, blah blah. And I drove the Jeep, so I back into my the driveway at the house, and I can see my car. It's parked over here, and I'm parked back here, so I can see it. And I'm looking like that. Some of them don't look right, you know. So I hop out the car, walk over there, and I see my whole bumper just pushed in, like just smashed. And I'm like, bruh. So I go on the Ring camera, right, and I'm like, it had to have caught the whole thing, and it only caught nothing. It only captured my car being pushed back. That's it. I'm like, bro, like how did that, you know? So I put that picture on the screen, or a couple of pictures. So that happened, right? So that was March 7th, I want to say. Now 3 weeks later, come March 31st, I'm back in my car. I just got it back that weekend. So like that Sunday, or that whatever, maybe that Monday, I got it back. So now come Thursday, 31st of March, and I'm on the highway going to another basketball game, and my tire blows out. Can't make it up. Just get the car back, bumper fixed, everything fixed. Tire blows out on the highway. I'm on the fast lane, left lane. Tire blows out, and I had to cut it from the left all the way to the border, you know, off to the right, off the side. Bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, there's no way that's happening to me. Like, how? That happens. So then I was alright, well, let me throw on the Somerset of, you know, wheels and tires. Throw the Somerset on. I didn't have tire stickers on the Somerset at the time because, if you guys remember, when I first put these wheels, the Avids, on, I didn't have my fenders rolled. And 18 by 8.5 on these cars, you rub them in the rear. Like, there's like a little lip, and in the rear, you will rub. So I didn't have my fenders rolled, so the tire stickers ended up being like ripped off, right? Anyway, so I ended up buying new tire stickers. I just applied those maybe 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks to a month ago. I just put new tire stickers on. Today now is July. I had to make this video again because earlier my camera was getting too hot. It's hot outside. July 23rd, Saturday, July 23rd. Okay. So this would have been Thursday, whatever the date was. Thursday, I think the 21st. Yeah, 21st. Me and my girl are driving. You know, she gets off work, and I was like, yeah, I'll meet you at the house so we can make some decals for my friend's car. So I was like, yeah, I'll meet you at the house. So I get off. I leave. I just left my house, so maybe 5 minutes. I leave my house. So we end up, like, it was perfect timing because she left work and I left my house. And I left my house after she left work, but we ended up on the same road at the same time. Like, I seen her next to me. It's perfect. Like, you know, we're like, alright, perfect. Let's just cruise down to your house. Perfect. Alright, so by the time she caught up to me where I was on Golf, or that's the name of the road, is Golf. Catches up to me, I'm driving, blah blah. I look to my right, my passenger window, I see her. I'm like, oh, what's up? Then we get to an intersection. Me and her both get to about the middle of the intersection, right? And I see a car that's getting ready to turn. There was 2 cars. So the first car turned, boom, in front of us. There's another car there, right, waiting to turn. He gets like to like the turn lane and angles, but he stops, does not move. Perfect. Me and her get to the middle of the intersection. The light changes to yellow. Once we got in the middle of the intersection, so like we are clear. Like you don't want to slam on the brakes. There's no reason to slam on the brakes because it was still green. So by the time I got to the middle, it just flipped to yellow. Boom. He decided to turn on as soon as it hit yellow. He turned. we're both driving. He's here, right, or turning this way, and he turns. So I see him. So I'm sitting in my car. All right, turn the camera around so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm driving, and I see him. He would have been about here, like right in front of me, kind of like out here in front of me, and I see him start to make his turn. I'm like, bro, he's not about to really do that. So what do? I try to swerve, not swerve, but like I try to like get this right. So I try to get in front of my girl's car a little bit because I was still ahead a little bit. So I tried to like sneak past and get into her lane so like we can try to avoid this accident that's about to happen. I see him coming anyway. Guess I was too late. I sped up a little bit, but I guess I was too late. He smacked right into the back of my car, the driver's side rear. So he smacked it. He really hit it. So he smacks me like this. Boom. My car goes like this onto oncoming traffic. I'm sideways, right, and I'm correcting it. So now once it hit me, I literally the whole car is turned this way. I'm like, whoa! As I turn it back, I'm drifting this front wheel drive car. I'm turning it back. Then I smacked the median, and then I think something broke. I don't know what broke. Something broke, and I had to try to steer back left, and I couldn't. Ended up on top of the curb on the right side. And now after this, as soon as it happened, I'm like, what just happened? You know what I mean? I'm like, did I really just get? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all processing through my head. I'm like, hands are shaking. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, who do I call? Blah blah. I sit in the car for maybe 10 seconds, and the car pulls up behind me. He's like, hey man, are you alright? I'm like, yeah man. But like, I think I was really just upset that my car had just been smashed. Like, I didn't see the damage, so he came to my window. He's like, hey man, you good? I'm like, I don't know man. I was like, I don't know. So I look out my mirror, and I see my girl's Jeep is turned completely around 270. So we started, her car was facing this way first, and then so I got hit, did that. He kept going. I guess he didn't press the brake. He kept going, smashed her front fender, and I put a picture up of that up on the, or a video actually on the screen. Smashed the front, he hit the front fender, and her car did like this, spun, and she ended up this way. All that spinning, her both rear tires have popped. This one had debeated completely off the rim. His car, the whole front end was gone, like smashed, like all airbags deployed, all that. So I'm looking at my rear, right, and I see her Jeep facing the opposite direction, and I don't see her like standing outside of the Jeep. So I'm like, what's going on? So I get out, dude's still standing there. He's like, you sure man? He's like, you shouldn't be moving, relax, just stay down. I'm like, oh, I was like, let me check on her. So I'm running, boom, 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 running down to the Jeep. So I get over to her, the Jeep, and by the time I get close to the Jeep, I don't see her. Like, I was standing outside. Like, the accident happened. I see the dude who hit us, but not her. I was standing outside the Jeep. So now I'm like really worried, So I'm like, all right. Next thing you know, she comes out of the passenger side door, because her door was not able to open, because when he hit the fender, I guess he hit the latch or whatever. So her door was not open, so she came out the passenger side door. So I see her, get over to her. I'm like, hey, you good? Tears start coming, both of us. It's just emotional. Like, I think everything, all the adrenaline and everything just kind of drained out for a second, but like, it was still high. And we're like, hey, you good? I'm like checking on her. The driver, he acted like nothing even happened. He was a 16-year-old, but he acted like he didn't just hit us. Like, dude, you just hit 2 cars. Like, you took them out pretty good. Like what do you? He had no emotion, no nothing. I'm like, all right, bro, something's wrong with you. But yeah, so we get out, so fortunately for us, fortunately for us, the accident happened right next to a courthouse. So as soon as I get to her and I see her and I hug her and stuff, a sheriff, state police trooper pulls up right behind her car. Timing cannot have been any better. He's there, he calls backup, blah blah. We closed the whole road down because obviously there's debris and cars and stuff smashed everywhere. And he goes the whole thing. He's like, hey, you guys good? We get an ambulance, do our vital check, all that stuff. And then it was just surreal, bro. Like, I can't even explain. Like, I don't know. I'll show you guys the car right now. I can't explain to you like how I feel, like how I really feel. Like, I just can't. Like, yeah, like, it's something like you put so much effort in it, so much time in it, and then for that to happen, and you're like, why me? Like, what did I do to deserve that? Like, Like, I don't know. But and also, I mean, on the other side, I mean, he is young, a young driver, so I understand. But I'm like, you had no reason to turn as soon as it hit yellow. Like, there was no camera there's no red light camera. There's nothing there. So I'm like, why would you even turn? But that's neither here or there. I mean, I don't want to sit there and complain about it. I mean, it would happen. I mean, I'm just grateful. Me and her and the kid too. I mean, we're all still alive. No one is, no one went away from the accident, without a family member. So at the end of the day, everything is still. I mean, cars and things like that are replaceable. People aren't. And I've been hearing that a lot lately. But no, yeah, it's really true. It speaks volumes. So I'm gonna step out, show you guys the car, the damage real quick. Okay, so here's the damage. It's all here. I mean, the door, quarter panel, all this. The wheels is really cracked in 2 places. But yeah, it's here. You can see on the back. Popped all that out, all this. Like I said, so it's pretty. The rest is pretty clean. This side ended up not really any damage on this side. This one really ate really ate the curb. Well, let me get down. Yeah, it really ate the curb right here. Like I said, I ended up on top of the curb, so that it really ate it right there. It's deep. I mean, the tire is gouged, like literally. It's literally. So, yeah, you guys see the damage in that. I mean, it's pretty bad. So, other than that, I mean, it's not much else damage-wise. I don't know if it's total or not, so no clue about all that. But yeah, that's how it is right now. It's pretty bad. This wheel is like kicked, like it's like out. So yeah, that's what's going on. There's a lot of damage underneath. I mean, in here, this just mangled, man, like completely tore up, all in here, all this. So yeah, we will find out. We'll find out next week. I think this camera was like okay. Yeah, so we'll find out. I'll find out next week whenever the adjuster comes, and hopefully it's. I don't know. I feel like if it's not total, it's gonna be a lot of work. I mean, I have to order, 4 new rims. 4 new rims. I mean, it's gonna be an expensive fix, but I think it definitely is doable. It just sucks. Just really sucks. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'll show you guys my dad's car in tomorrow's video. Like I said, I'm trying to get this video up tonight. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more. Now that I have this actual camera now. Where does this even come from? I don't even know where this came from. I don't know. Now that I have an actual camera now, no GoPro stuff. GoPro's all cool and all, but you can't really do vlogging with the GoPro. Like, you know what I mean? It's just different experience. I'm sure people can, but I rather just have an actual camera. Just feels better. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. I'll keep you guys posted with updates and stuff like that. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.